Hi everyone, welcome to this video about books and reading. So I started reading a book, which is something that I usually don't read. The kind of book, not book, but the kind of book that I usually don't read. But there is a reason for me to read it, which I will come to later. And I got very excited after I started reading it, and I thought I would like to share it with you too. So this is the book. It is a collection of short stories which I normally don't read. So this collection has been edited by David Davidar, and it is called A Clutch of Indian Masterpieces: Extraordinary Stories from 19th Century to the Present. So these are all Indian writers. So I will just read out the names of some of them. There are 39 stories in this, from Rabindranath Tagore, Munshi Premchand, R.K. Narayan, Sadat Hasan Manto. Then there is Tagiri Shivashankar Pillai, Vaikam Muhammad Bashir, Gopinath Mohanty, Amrita Pritam, Ismat Chugtai. Then there is Harishankar Pasai, Mahashweta Devi, Nirmal Verma, Sundar Ramaswamy, Ruskin Bond, Gulzar, Anita Desai, Ambai, Paul Zakaria. Then there's Vikram Seth, Manjula Padmanabhan, Geeta Hariharan, Cyrus Mistry, Shashi Tharoor, Vikram Chandra, Anjum Hassan, Amrita Narayanan, Shanaz Bashir, and many more. So, like I said, there are 39 short stories in this. So I have this list of writers in my mind whom I want to read, and most of them are represented here, Indian writers, and a lot of them are represented here, and I was so happy. So this book has been languishing with me for some time, and I have given it freedom today. And I'm reading these stories. I finished Rabindranath Tagore's story, which is the first one. It's so beautiful. It's a ghost story, but it's unlike any other ghost story that I've read ever. So that's why I thought, there is something different about this book, and I want to tell you about it. So, why I am reading short stories? I challenged myself to read one short story a day for the next 1 year. I mean, I want to stick with it for 1 year, and if I'm successful, I want to take it forward. So, as a part of that, I thought I should be reading this. And also, this is my book for July. I finished the book for June. Usually, I don't finish. These huge books that I've kept for me that I should be reading every month, I've not been doing it properly. But the book for June, I completed it, and I've started July's. So, anyway, coming back to the short stories, if you guys are interested in short stories, you should give this a try. So this has been edited by David Davidar. David Davidar himself is a doyen of publishing in India. He was one of the founding members of Penguin India, and now he is the co-founder of Aleph Book Company. He is a novelist. He's written 3 novels. So I am liking his selection, and also there is a foreword by him, which is quite informative about the emergence of the short story and how this form has been taken forward, and how regional literature, I mean, regional literature, how it seeps into our lives, into our daily lives. So I'm very fascinated by regional literature of India. And this is a perfect chance for me, I thought, to get to read writers whose works I am unable to read in the original. I hope that some of you at least feel like reading this after hearing what I've said about this book. It is a good book. It is a very good book, okay? Pick it up, go to the library or buy it and read it. Short stories as a genre, I feel, need more focus and more importance, and needs the spotlight on them, because uh, there are so many gems which give us a feel of the place where the writer writes from. I'm leaving you now, but don't forget A Clutch of Indian Masterpieces, collection of 39 short stories from all across India, except from the Northeast, which again I must say I'm deeply disappointed about. But let's read this, and come back to me and tell me how you liked it, because I'm already loving it. Bye bye.